There are so many admirable characteristics that Caleb has. Kind of hesitant to explain all of them because we all know Caleb doesn't lack self-confidence.
I'm feeling a change coming.
Like, for real, I had no idea this one person would be so out of this world weird.
Right here, I'm feeling a change. I'm feeling a change all around me.
And he never seemed to mind if she made things awkward, which we know she can do quite frequently.
Now, there's change coming. Now, there's change coming.
I'm really hungry. I need to go eat something really
Are you
quick.
serious?
Yes. Okay.
Now
I'm sorry.
The bear has been fed.
Yeah,
we may continue.
It's a really scary thing.
There's change coming. I'm feeling.
Speaking of Michaella being so goofy, she literally wanted to be a lord, so she bought some package on letsbealord.com or something. I just asked her, she said it was $30 and it's 5 square feet in Scotland.
I'm sure it's happening now. It's happening now. Yeah, it found me. Now, there's change coming.
Early on in our relationship, I almost went bankrupt because the only thing we did was we went to movies together. And we didn't talk, we just watched movies. And I was like, I'm gonna have to break up with this guy. It is so expensive to be friends with him. Movies are expensive.
There's change coming. Been a long time coming, long time coming.
Then there was the piles of clothes that were on the floor. It really grossed me out when she actually picked up some clothes one day and smelled them to figure out which ones were clean. That was.
Been a long time coming, long time coming. It's been a long time coming, a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, a long time coming. There's change 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 coming.
Knowing that that person has decided that, like, I'm making this final walk to you, and once we get there, it's us, and we're taking this then on together. So the idea that there's another person that loves you so much or thinks that much about you that they're willing to do that, to join in with you and move forward in this together. It's just like a crazy concept, and I think that's specifically over the past couple months that's really been on my heart and like what I've just been focusing on.
Caleb, you are a God-fearing man, and I admire that about you. Your willingness to help people is just incredible. I can always go to you if I have a need, and you're always saying, yes, I'll help you. Yes, I'll help you.
If you need to talk to someone about a serious topic, a funny topic, maybe a sad topic, Caleb is there for you. Caleb was in the seats as I gave a eulogy for my grandfather a couple months ago. And as I looked out and saw my family and friends there, I realized how caring Caleb truly is. And he will support you in that way. And he's likely supported each one of you in that way as well.
But the best thing about her was her willingness to talk about God with me. It was rare back then, and it still is now, to find someone you can share your faith with without being judged. And ever since those conversations, the only thing I've wanted for this girl was for her to marry a man who knows God personally, someone who will pray with her and remind her in times of trouble to lean on God instead of on her own understanding. And I am overjoyed to say she has found all of that in Caleb.
I've watched you transform from a little girl to a beautiful young woman and forge toward a brand new adventure with this awesome man, Caleb.
Michaella, wife. I think the most fitting way to start this is with we made it. We made it to the, I can't read it out loud. We made it to the biggest day of our lives. We made it through all the junk. We made it through the mud. We made it through the unknown. We made it through the emotions. We made it.
Marriage was instituted by God Himself when He said, "It is not good that man should be alone." God created woman from the side of man to be his friend and companion, not out of his head to rule over him.
Oh, it's loud in this place tonight, but I read your lips carefully, and you shared something personal. Said I won't tell a soul, I'll just turn it into fiction.
Michaella, it's an amazingly strange feeling to stand across from someone and know that they have chosen you to be there forever.
Caleb, from the moment I saw you, I knew you were special. What I didn't know is how much you would change my life.
Nobody is rising, and our chemicals are synchronizing. If you're hollow, I'll fill your space and catch your echoes and feel this flame of wild hearts unchained.
You have challenged me, supported me, respected me, and most importantly, loved me. Your extraordinary patience, your unconditional love, and your outstanding grace are just a small glimpse into why I commit myself to you today.
I started reflecting on this over the past month, and a few things stood out to me. The way you look at me makes me feel like I'm the only one in the room. The way you support me makes me feel like I can take on anything. And the way you show me grace allows me to live life without hesitation. You are exactly what I need, day in and day out, and I hope to provide you with the same.
Nobody is rising, and our chemicals are synchronizing. If you're hollow, I'll fill your space and catch your echoes and feel this flame of wild hearts unchained.
I wrote these next 3 sentences to you in a past Valentine's Day card. Not knowing that a year and a half later, we would be standing here and these words would be part of my vows. I love you in the small moments because they make way for the big ones. I love you today because of how you loved me yesterday. And I love you tomorrow because I know how you'll love me in the future. I'm so incredibly blessed to be standing here with you today, and I'm honored to call you my wife. I love you most.
Wild hearts unchained. Wild hearts unchained. Wild hearts
I hope you're ready for it. Because it's the end of a decade, but the start of an age. I love you, Caleb Drennan, and I'm so thankful you changed my life.
I love you too. It's awesome. It's great.
Yeah, I know.